Hello everyone, welcome to the Department of Computer Science, Babu Jagjeevan Ram Government Degree College. My name is Pallavi. I'm pursuing BSc final year with a combination of mathematics, physics and computer science.
Myself, Mahesh, I am studying BSc final year in the stream of MPCS.
Hello everyone, my name is Vaishnavi. I'm studying BSc final year with the combination of maths, physics and computer science.
Hi, I am Harsha, studying BSc final year with a combination of maths, physics and computer science.
Sangeeta studying BSc second year data science.
Okay friends, today we are here to explain about our project titled Automation of Sea Breeze Front Detection using satellite imagery and digital image processing. The title seems a bit complicated, but it is simple. We will try to explain as simple as possible. Our BJR college, particularly our Department of Computer Science, is having an academic linkage with INCOIS, that is Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services, which is a government organization doing its researches in the field of ocean services. Luckily, it is located in Hyderabad. So, with the help of that linkage, we used to carry a field visit to INCOIS. Recently, in such a visit, we interacted with a scientist named Dr. N. Srinivasa Rao sir, and our request for a kind of project. He discussed about the impacts of sea breeze with us and also suggested to develop an application to deal with it.
The snapshots which we have been taken at INCOIS. So during the discussion, we have these views about technical acknowledge from Srinivas sir, Geeta ma'am and Vigneshwar sir. Srinivas sir is from remote sensing expert and he is one of the senior most remote sensing expert. Geeta ma'am and Vigneshwar sir are computer science scientists from the department computer science. So these are the snapshots which we have been taken at INCOIS.
Now let us recall our title again. Automation of sea breeze front detection using satellite imagery and digital image processing. Now what is meant by sea breeze? It is very simple. During summer at coastal areas, land and ocean both get heated. But air on the land get heated little bit rapid than the oceans. So there is a gap because of convection. The air or the breeze which is coming from the ocean tries to fill this gap. That passing air which is entering into the land is called sea breeze. Sea breeze mainly occurred during summer at coastal areas in daytime. Now,
Hi everyone. I think now you have a clear picture about sea breeze. You know the title of our project, right? Now let me explain the necessity of our project. As my friend Mahesh said, sea breeze is a local phenomena which have its influence on weather conditions of coastal regions. Not only on weather conditions, but it also has its influence on transportation and tourism along the coastal regions. Since India has a very long coastline, sea breeze has its influence on regions which are all along the coastline. Nearly 20% of the entire population in India live in coastal regions. Now you must be understanding why our project is important. By using our project, we can provide the integrated view of a sea breeze in coastal regions, especially. By providing this information, we can help people in coastal regions in their transportation and also in tourism all along the Indian coastal line.
Now, the aim of our project is we are going to develop a methodology which is trying to estimate the spatially extension of a sea breeze. We are receiving the data which is required to our project from the satellites NOAA and METOP through the sensor AVHRR. We are doing this the whole process through the digital image processing.
Our work is the first of its kind in our country. Previously, there are few authors whose works are somewhat related to our project. The works of authors such as Kosuke K and Hiroshi M are the prime references to our project.
Okay friends, now let us look into the methodology used to detect sea breeze. It consists of three methods. They are region-based segmentation, dilation, contour detection, and also develop a graphical user interface to access with the proposed system. Here in the sequence diagram, when a developer gives georeferenced data as input, the data undergoes image segmentation, means the data is overlaid and region growth is performed on the data. After the completion of this process, the segmented image is provided to perform dilation. Once the dilation is completed, it undergoes contour detection and gives the final exact component of sea breeze front as output. Now, let's move on to the next, that is, let's have a look at software requirements used in this application. They are Python 3.6 version and numerical Python. Here, numerical Python, it is a highly optimized library for numerical operations, OpenCV. It is open source library for computer vision. We use this in purpose of edge detection. Matplotlib, it is a comprehensive library used here for plotting graphs. Tkinter, here we use Tkinter to create graphical user interface applications. And the hardware requirements are RAM 8 GB, disk space 2 GB.
My dear friends, we have been using the data which is provided by the Incois. We haven't purchased anything from Incois. All the satellite data and remote sensing data is freely available from the website Incois. So this is the link, and the image appearing on the screen is sample FCC data which has been generated or captured from the satellites NOVA and METOP.
Now our intention is to spatially locate the area. Here we are not taking land data. We have to take shapefile. Only for the coast, we have to choose subset from the given data. The data is RGB or CC. Based on shapefile, we have to apply image segmentation and choose the region of interest. Here is the algorithm.
Here we are again. India, my love. India has the greatest coastal line. Let me tell you what is meant by coastal line. It defined as the area where land meets the water. The primary use of masking in image processing is to exclude objects lines. Let me say, removal of unwanted things. In that image, we can see that unwanted part like ocean water is removed. We can conclude that this helps in concentrating only on coastal regions. Let's go to algorithm for masking.
The masked image, which is obtained in the above process, is now processed for region growth. In the above process, the image which is masked is taken for region growth. Have a look at the algorithm. Let me explain how region growth is done by using algorithm.
Okay, friends, the next thing we will see is about the steps involved in contour detection. It involves mainly 3 steps. The first step is performing dilation, and the second one is detecting contours, finally filtering contours. Now, let us have a detailed look about dilation. Actually, what is dilation? Dilation is a process that helps in filling the gaps in an object of an image. Means, see here, in this image, the white zone is a sea breeze region composed with white pixels, and rest of the image is composed with red pixels. As we can see, there are some gaps in the sea breeze region. In order to fill those gaps in the sea breeze region with the same color pixels, means, for suppose if the holes are completely surrounded with white pixels, then gaps are filled with white pixels, or else if they are surrounded by red pixels, then these gaps are filled with red pixels. But in our case, as the sea breeze is completely composed of white pixels, the gaps are also filled with white pixels. This is completely performed by image dilation.
Let's enter into the topic detecting contours. So my dear friends, what is meant by a contour? Let me explain. Actually, contours are the outline of objects that are present in an image. In order to get the outline of a sea breeze, the technique contour detection is used. By installing CV2 package in Python, we can find contours in an image by using function find contours. Here is the algorithm for contour detection. Topic is filtering contours. In the previous module, we got all the contours which are present in the image, but we need to extract the contour that is related to sea breeze. As we apply the image segmentation and extracting the coastal part, the contour with largest area will always be a sea breeze front. So, in order to obtain the contour with largest area, first the area of all contours are calculated. Then we obtain the contour with the highest area. Here is the algorithm for filtering contour. In this algorithm, we are taking input consisting of all contours. This algorithm is going to read the contours in the image After that, it find areas of all contours and store in areas.
Here it is. It's a satellite image of sea breeze detection.
So friends, finally from our project, we can conclude that India has a long coastline. Nearly 20% of population in India live in coastal regions. These coastal regions are regularly affected by sea breeze. So this proposed system successfully detects the spatial scope of sea breeze over coastal regions and also acts as a basis to analyze wind and water resources, air pollution and transport over coastal region. This project has a great relevance in societal benefit and also serves as a prime influencing parameter for coastal tourism.